What up, what up, what up, what it do, y'all? Welcome to the first episode of Posted Up with Boss Claus, your host, Keith Boss Claus. So, after much thought and consideration, I decided to finally go ahead and, set things off with my own my own podcast. And I think y'all love the top Posted Up with Boss Claus. It can mean several things. One, posted up on a basketball court, or two, we posted up chilling. You know what I'm saying? First guest for today is my homeboy, legendary comedian out of Long Beach, California, Anthony Scruncho McKinley. Just waiting for him to join us, in a few moments. But anyway, yeah, it's about that time, man. You know, peace to that one person that's with us right now in the chat. Anyway, it's a nice warm day today here in Punta Leon, near Jaco, Costa. Wait for our guests to get here. We get this, we get this thing on the road. Get this thing going. I'm gonna try to bring at least one person every week from either the sports world, entertainment, the arts. Talk about a variety of topics. It won't just be about basketball all the time. There's so many other things going on around the world. Excuse me one second. Make sure I shot my man the link real quick. Excuse me for the delay. Oh, what's up? Nah, man, I ain't hit the beach today. Sans what it do. I ain't hit the beach today. Staying away from that. What's good with y'all? Hey, thank you, bro. That's right. Number 48 today. It's a blessing. How the fam doing? Appreciate it, Sans. Appreciate it. All right, just got a message from my boy. Said he on his way. Hey, man. Down here, basketball's crazy, man. They don't. They're afraid of letting foreigners in. You know what I mean? Because they're afraid that through our knowledge of the game, we're gonna end up taking all their players. That's not what I'm here for. So I've just been doing basketball camps around the country. The level of ball here is real, real low. So the people who are in charge, people of the federation, they're not letting nobody in that's a foreigner. Not any of us that really know the game. It's only what it do. Right, right. People don't like disruption. Hold on 1 second. Yo,
What's cracking on?
my man. How
What's
you
the
doing,
business?
bro?
What's the business with you, man? Trying to get
Oh
some.
man, another day in paradise, man. Another day in paradise. First of all, thank you. You know, this is my first podcast. So the first episode of it. And it's my 48th birthday. So,
Oh man,
I
happy
had to
big
set it off
48, my
right.
nigga.
I had to set it off right, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Had to set
that's
it off
big,
right.
man.
And hey man, you can't do it no better than having a legendary Scruncho,
Hey
Long Beach
man, I appreciate.
finest,
Hey man, listen, man. Just the fact that
the
it's
legend.
your first. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just the fact that it's your birthday, your first podcast. So it's a super honor for me. I appreciate you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah,
I love when the
yeah,
little
man.
homies bless the real nigga, man. I love that shit. You know what I mean?
Facts, facts, man. And I'm from that era where we show love to our OGs. You know,
Yeah, absolutely, homie. It's a time when you know, uh, I don't really like doing a lot of interviews because sometimes it's best to be missed than to be seen. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
They've been trying to get me to do a
Feel you.
podcast for the longest, but I don't want people to have access at my words every day. You know what I mean?
Right, right.
Yeah.
No, I feel you with that.
Hey,
And you're
bro.
at the
Hey,
level
bro. I'm
where
on the phone. Could you? That car loud as a motherfucker, cuz. Could you pull off or something? Yeah, man, I can't hear. I'm on the phone. I know you got a nice little whip and shit showing off your engine, but come on, cuz, let a nigga get the little conversation in though. All right, don't zoom off on me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to kill your youth, but I know how it is being young and fly and shit. But goddamn, cuz.
oh man, goddamn. But yeah,
But
man, tell us, man. Give us give us background on Scruncho. Where does Scruncho come from?
homie, you doing that on purpose? Come on, man, y'all clowning now, man. I might have my grandmama on the phone or something, man. Y'all been. Yeah, come on, man. Be respectful, little homie. You know what I'm saying? All right, man. You have a good one. My
Yeah,
bad,
don't
cuz.
trip.
These little youngsters,
Nah,
nigga,
you
they be
good.
out of pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah. I already know how it go.
Yeah,
But I'm
man. But
saying, tell us.
congratulations on your show and all that shit. You know what
Appreciate
I mean?
it. Youngsters, wow, man.
I know. I really want to chase cuz down and beat him up. You know what I mean? Them the kind of dudes I chase them down and then just make them pull over and tear their fucking car up.
Hey, it's happened plenty times before.
That's why I like see sometimes back in the days, it used to be like an honorable thing to give a motherfucker a pass. Nowadays, You gotta smash their ass because they respect the smash more than they respect the pass. I'm fuck giving these niggas passes, man. I'm through with all that giving nigga passes shit, nigga. You know what I mean? Smash them and thrash them. I'm done with all that old being nice shit, man. That shit is for suckers.
Nah, I feel you, man. It's a different time and era that we live in. The respect level ain't where it used to be.
Yeah, but they respect. I tell everybody, man, just learn how to fight because that's the only thing they're gonna respect is these paws. You better keep your knuckle game on deck because if you can't apply no pressure to their motherfucking throat, they not gonna respect your gangster. They not gonna respect your words because everybody think they're fucking analysts. Everybody think they're a philosopher, and everybody think they got the answers. And it's no respect. It's
Right.
no guidelines. It's no nothing. Only thing they respect is pure violence.
Facts. Facts. And that's so unfortunate, man, that it has to be that way. You know what I'm
It's
saying?
probably a good thing though.
Um,
You know what I mean? Shit, man. Fuck all that nice shit. Like that nice shit. It really don't work. You know what I'm saying? It really don't work
yeah.
when and it's a true saying, like nice guys really do finish last. You know what I mean? You know.
Uh, yeah, man. It's unfortunate, to have to deal with such ignorance, still so many years later, um, with each other. You know, respect respect goes a long way, man. Respect goes a long way. Um,
Hmm.
I tried to be on my woosah shit for the past 16 years, man.
Yep.
Trying to keep my
The
hands to
secret to it
myself.
is you just gotta um stay out of people's way. Just try not to let people in your presence. Stay in your lane.
Right.
Stay out the way. You know what I mean? But if you get in the way or you
Yeah.
get in any other lane, just be ready for war or somebody come in your lane. You got to be ready. You got to have more of like a Malcolm X mentality because
Yeah.
That Martin Luther King mentality got us fucked up as black people. You know what I mean? You know,
Yeah. In a
and all
real
these
way.
niggas on the golf course, all them wannabe white accepted niggas, they the worst. So I don't trust no black man that play golf. On my mama, man, it's embarrassing the way they act on that golf course. They should be it's humiliating to see them walking around there with all them loud plaid colors on and all them old jigaboo mentality and thinking they a part of something and thinking they accepted in something and they not.
Right.
It's kind of insulting, but I just try to stay away from because they think what they trying to do and be real, they look fake. You know what I mean? And they think,
Yeah.
because you gotta remember you know what the biggest lie is on the planet Earth? It's
What's
money.
that?
Money. Money is the biggest lie. Money is what you call a beautiful lie. Because money
Mhm.
overrides everything. You know what I mean? You'll take cats
Yeah.
with no talent. You know what I mean? And
Hmm.
as soon as you point the fact out that you're not that good, you're okay, or you're not that funny, or you're not that talented, they'll immediately hide behind a beautiful lie. But I got that bag though.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But
Right.
just because you got the bag, don't mean that you're gifted. That means that you just hiding behind a beautiful lie. You know what I mean? So, and that's what kind of got the world. Like if I tell, then the bad part about it, they got they hide behind a beautiful lie, which is the money, right?
Uh
So
huh.
if the person is telling the raw truth, now we being targeted as, oh, he's a hater, oh, he's mad, because now the truth became worse than a lie. The truth became hate. So anybody who tell the raw
Right.
truth, oh, you a hater because nobody want to hear the raw truth because everybody's seeking that beautiful lie. And a person that
Right.
got the beautiful lie, got the bag, the deception is they the truth. You know what I mean? But if you look at their body of work or you look at their skill set, you be like, oh, that dude ain't that gifted. You know what I mean? So the
Yeah.
entertainment business is not based around talent. You know what I mean? It's not based around talent. So therefore, it's only based around the beautiful lie. You understand what I mean?
Right.
So if I tell the
Right.
raw truth, you swear. For instance, if I tell you, um, you know, if I tell you I'm funnier than such and such, you know what I'm saying? And I tell you the raw truth, and they got the bag, they hide behind the beautiful lie. You know what I mean? So the
Yeah.
nigga that's telling the raw truth, oh, he just hating, you know what I mean? Like Kevin Hart, Mike Epps. Love him. Brilliant businessman, you know, funny, smart. I mean, it's nothing negative you can say, but you can't tell me, and nobody was playing it could tell you that they funnier than me. You know what I mean?
Right.
They can't,
Right.
they nowhere near my level. You know what I'm saying? But if you
Right.
believe the beautiful lie and you look at their bag, and then I sound like a hater, which
Right.
it ain't a hate, it's just the facts. You know what I'm saying? But everybody want that beautiful lie. Everybody want that bag. So if you want that bag, which is the beautiful lie, you gonna support anybody that got what you want. You know what I mean?
Right.
So you gonna
Right.
support them because you ain't gonna support the nigga with the gift. You don't fuck the gift, nigga. You want the bag. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So the nigga that's telling the raw truth sound like a hater, but the truth of the matter is, it's just facts. You know what I'm saying? But so that's just the way the nature of the business is in general. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
as a, then like with me, I'm kind of corny on on the level. You know what I'm saying? Even though I've been shot, stabbed, robbed, been to prison, YA. You know what I'm saying? I done fought,
Yeah.
been kidnapped, then did some things. I didn't. I've been through that. I've been through that fearless stage. The stuff they trying to
Right.
rap about I already did. But on the other hand, I
Already
did all
lived it.
that shit. But on the other hand, I ain't never smoked. I don't drink. I don't get high. I don't do drugs. I don't cheat on my wife, and I don't kiss on boys. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
with that being said, they not scared of what I do. They scared of what I don't do. What I don't do fear them more than what I do. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I feel you.
my brand go completely against the agenda. You know what I mean? My
Yeah.
brand I don't rock with the way they move. And then you think of see, cause here go the way they got niggas in the hood thinking. In the hood they have you thinking, um, the gay people don't like you, or the Jews don't like you, or the white man is a hater. You know what I'm saying? But in the
Right.
entertainment business, those are the ones that really embrace your brand. You know what I mean? You
Yeah.
know, you get a Jewish agent, they gonna put you on. You know what I mean? You get all gay people ain't bad. You get some cool gay friends, they gonna make sure you eat. You know what I mean? White
Right.
people gonna make sure
Right.
you good. It is some good black people, but the problem ain't those people. You know what the problem is? The problem is these men that's hot. See, back in the days when men was doing their little slick gay shit, they'll hide behind their wife and hide their homosexuality, right? But
Right.
now what happened is technology is too advanced. You know what I mean? You
Mm-hmm.
can't hide that booty juice from your wife because it's too advanced. She gonna see that your asshole leaking somewhere down the line, right?
Right. Right.
So what they hide behind now is real niggas. They hide behind the mentality of being what I am, or something real. So if they hang
Right.
out with Scruncho and you get a real cat up under you, the deception is shit, I roll with it, I'm real. But at the end of
Facts.
the day, they not letting real niggas eat. You know what I'm saying? And then when the real niggas do get on, it's not good business to do business with other real niggas. You know what I mean? It's kind of like you a
Okay.
real nigga, you make it to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? It's a
Yeah.
high risk bringing your homie from the hood to the game. You know what I mean?
But
Because
I
if you
did
bring him to the
it.
game, he bringing that mentality with him, and he might knock out any motherfucking body that get out of pocket because he ain't thinking of where you at. He thinking where he from. You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
when real niggas do get on, man, they ain't finna fuck with another real nigga like me because they escape that level of mindset. So when they see a nigga with that same mindset, I become a liability, a high risk. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
So,
Conversation.
but you get these real niggas, they get up under you, nigga, and you be thinking this a real nigga. He up under you, then you look up. You know what I'm saying? 15 years later, and you meet a nigga. You think y'all two real niggas and y'all both own. You know what I'm saying? Like I take a nigga like Mike
Right.
Epps, right? What I love about Mike Epps is the difference between me and Mike Epps is he knew his worth and I didn't know mine. You see what I'm saying?
That's deep.
And if you know
Yeah.
your worth and
That's
I
deep.
don't know mine, and I'm on some nigga, that's some real nigga, that's my nigga from day one, and I'm rocking with you on some street shit, and in reality, he a businessman. You know what I mean?
Right.
So if I look up 15 years later, when I look up 1 year, when I meet him, he worth 5 million. I'm a thousandaire. If I look up 15, 20 years later, and you worth 200 million, and I'm still a thousandaire, that means I'm not you not stopping me, nigga. You blocking me. You know what I mean? Because
Right.
your
Right.
intentions was never for us to come up, because you was a businessman. So you know what I mean? So it was a business situation for you. So you ain't never had no intentions of putting me on. You know what I'm saying? But in my
Right.
mind, I'm thinking we partners. That's the way you roll in the hood, but that ain't the way it worked. But as a real nigga, because you know what I mean, I can't get mad at because of what he didn't do, because don't no other grown man owe another grown man nothing. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the
Uh-huh.
day, my perception of what it was ain't really what it was into him. So if I look up and I'm still doing bad, and then I look back and I start thinking, I'm like, damn, wait a minute. This nigga snatched me out of this movie, promised me that movie, this movie, that movie, that movie. You know what I mean? So I had to tell him, homie, you my friend. You don't owe me nothing. But stop dangling shit in my face and then snatching
Right.
it from me, because now I'm gonna start thinking,
You
homie, you
ain't for
playing
me.
me. Yeah, because
Yeah.
now it
Yeah.
seems like, hold on, nigga. That's 6 movies we supposed to have did that you shot me the script to, introduced me to producer. Happened. Now I'm taking it personal. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But it wasn't me taking it personal. It was me realizing my worth. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And once I
Yeah.
realized my worth, I seen my worth to him. And it wasn't that he played me, it was me who played myself, because I was deceived by something that don't really exist. You see what I'm saying? All this is just propaganda. You know what I mean? All
Right.
this right
Right.
here is
Right.
business. He was a businessman.
Fact.
I was a real nigga. You see what I'm saying? So it ain't no animosity, you know what I'm saying, or nothing like that. But that's just the reality. See, when you talk the real truth, you know, mothers will take it like, oh man, but you gotta, everybody in this planet, everybody must take accountability for their own situation and status in life. You know what I mean? And
Absolutely.
everywhere you is in
Absolutely.
life, it's exactly where you supposed to be. You know what I mean? It might not be where you exactly supposed to be. You see what you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, though, that don't change the fact that Mike Epps was a gatekeeper. You know what I mean? Oh, by all means necessary. Cuz was a gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? But
Right, right.
at the end of the day, those are facts, not fiction. That's real, not hate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's just the way it is. But so as you get older and you mature, you feel it's like I look back on my life, man, and I think about how the favor God got on me. Man, I'm super blessed, man. I got a beautiful wife, beautiful family, beautiful kids, working every week, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And so I'm humbled because man, I got it out the mud, my nigga. You see what I'm saying?
I'm already knowing.
I got mine deep out the mud.
One
Never
one
had a
thing one
job.
thing, man. When I was sharing this, announcing this on social media, man, people inboxed me talking about how real you are and how they, cross paths with you, out in public. And you don't know that. I'm not sure if you really know the impact that you have on the people out in the community, man, because it's real love for you. Just because you stay true to you, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean?
Yeah, I appreciate that. It's like I always try to tell everybody, man, I don't care who I talk to. And the one thing I never ever forget, I never forget to pray. I never forget who's the giver of all my gifts. And I never forget to be nice. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
being nice is more important than any education, any amount of money, any amount of talent, any only reason I'm alive today, it ain't because of all the shit I done, all the shit I got away with, it's because somebody liked me. You see what I'm saying?
right, right.
And that's the real love. You know what I'm saying? And so when people show me love and they say, man, if somebody say, man, I like you, that's more important than somebody saying you funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because me being funny is a blessing, but me being likable is what keep me alive. You know what I mean? Especially in the
yeah,
streets.
absolutely, absolutely, man. So, you know, my next question for you, man, is who was your influence in comedy?
Um, Man, Eddie Griffin was one of my biggest influence. Um, One of my good friends, Cat Williams. You know what I mean? It's hard to say he my influence, but he was my biggest influence because we started together. You know what I mean? Way back in like
Um,
'95. You know what I'm saying? And we was best friends for a long
yeah,
time. And he one of the only comedians I could say that was smarter than me, wiser than me, funnier than me, faster than me. You know what I mean? And we always challenged each other, and he was always just that. So he really you know it's like I was friends with the goat, you know what I mean? So
yeah, yeah.
and you know and even when he told me, Lee, don't mess with Mike Epps because he ain't gonna let you eat, let's do, he wanted to go on tour and do this with me. But at the time, me and Mike was already on tour. I couldn't just get off the tour. And then he told me, he said, man, he ain't gonna never let you eat. And he told me a story, you know what I mean? And then after that, he cut me a loose. And I went on that other side where I thought the grass was greener, you know what I'm saying?
Uh,
And end up in
yeah,
a bush full of thorns, you know what I mean?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, so it's definitely probably Cat. Um, um, Eddie Griffin is my big homie. He the first person put me on stage, took me on tour and stuff like that.
Eddie
And
cool as hell, man.
Ricky Harris was my big homie in
Oh, rest in
comedy.
peace, Rick.
Yeah, rest
Yeah,
in
man.
peace. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I had Ronaldo Ray. I had some real good inspirational comedians that paved the way for me.
Yeah, Ronaldo was another face that we see out and about. The same with Rick. Ricky Harris, rest in peace, man. You know,
Exactly. Yeah, Rick was my guy, man. You know what I mean? He was
yeah,
genuinely a friend, you know what I mean? Good dude, man, and he was like the Marvin Gaye of comedy, you know what I mean? He was just, his swagger was undeniable, and it always bothered me because he had LA comedian that never got his props like most LA comedians don't. You know what I mean? And he was one of
yeah,
the greats, but he never got, I'm like, and it used to bother me because I'm like, why is all these goofy ass niggas coming out here getting the bag, but then all my big homies out here starving? AJ Johnson died broke. Ricky Harris died broke. Scruncho out here struggling. But all these goofy ass niggas coming out here, these country bunking niggas coming out here getting the bag, you know what I'm saying, and connected, but they coming to our city eating better than us. Then I had to realize, oh, this is not about talent and this is not about location. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah,
that's the part was difficult. It's not about talent. It is not about location. Because if you look at talent and location, you're gonna get your feelings hurt because your talent and location of where you from and how much talent you got, shit, man, that shit mean a little bit of nothing. You know what I mean? You
right,
know,
right,
talent only means
right,
something to your fans. You know what I mean? But I had a homie tell me the other day, don't forget where I come from. And he was on his way to a concert or something. It triggered me. You know what I mean? I'm like, hold
yeah,
on, homie. How the fuck you gonna tell me not to get where the fuck I come from when you dress your wife up and y'all going to Hollywood to try to forget where you come from to go see a nigga who ain't gonna even sign your autograph. You going to give him $500 for his ticket, going to Hollywood, spending, buy $200 dinner, you know what I mean? And bypassing me, it won't come see me for $20, but you'll go see a nigga less funnier than me for $500 who ain't gonna even sign your autograph. But because you know me and know I'm funnier than him, you will give me less but want to see him more, but then turn around and tell me what the fuck I better not do. I better not forget to go Hollywood. Man, I'm telling you, man, our culture got this game fucked up, homie. You know what I mean?
yeah, man. I hear you. I hear you. It's crazy, man. Sometimes in sports too. You know what I'm saying? The relationships you try to build with people that's in the same field as you. There's a lot of insecurity and a lot of backstabbing in the coaching game as well. People that you thought was your boy, made promises to you, and then you know when it
Yeah.
comes time to fulfill that promise, they disappear.
Yeah, but
Or
the people,
they
the
got
people, the
amnesia.
people that disappoint you the most, you might be on your feelings, but the truth of the matter is the people that disappoint you the most is always the ones that taught you the most. You know what I mean? Because
Hmm.
here go where they fool you at. Everybody perception of the devil is this mean, bully, evil male figure of a person that's there to snatch your soul, right? But in
Yeah,
reality, that's not what the devil looked like. The devil in the Bible is described as very beautiful. You know what I mean? Very
yeah,
cunning and had a way with words and was really shining and you know it was amazing. You know what I mean? And if you really think about it, it was almost sound more like a female than a male figure. So the person that was gonna deceive you the most, you know how you gonna lose your soul in Hollywood? It's
hmm.
only two ways you can lose your soul in Hollywood. You know how you gonna lose it? Through a
What's that?
motherfucker you trust and a good time. And if you
Hmm.
fuck around with a motherfucker you trust and a good time, you gonna be on one of them Diddy videos, nigga. You see what I'm saying? That's what happened. That's why you have a good time. Next thing you know, you loaded. You seeing the name brand, you think you know him, and next thing you know, your nigga not only is your soul gone, your manhood gone, your dignity gone, and you stuck with
Hmm.
nothing. All because you
Right,
trusted
right.
this motherfucker and you had a good time. That's why you should never have that good of a time, and you should never trust nobody that motherfucking much.
True. Yeah, man. It's all today. That's a fact, man. Yeah. You come from a sort of witty, well thought, and realistic comedy. You know what I'm saying? It is genius. You know what I'm saying? It's genius because it's allowing so many people to connect with you. You know, to feel like they can connect with Scruncho the comedian when they see you on stage. And not understanding that it's really you. It's really who you are.
Yeah, like on stage, even off stage. I mean, I always tell anybody like, man, them niggas can't really fuck with me. That's why they don't fuck with me, because they can't fuck with me. Because anything that's real, they gonna stay away from. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah,
haven't been fucking
yeah,
with real niggas since once they got rid of Suge Knight, they got rid of all the real niggas. You know what I mean? They don't want no more real niggas to eat, because you know why? If I was going out of town to sell dope and I had a gang of dope and I need to get some niggas to sell dope, I'm not finna go get Mike Tyson with me to sell no goddamn dope, because I can't control that situation if the nigga goes
right,
south. You know what I mean? I'm gonna get a
right,
motherfucker that I can press, that I can control, where I can keep my money on my bag, and whoever I got to work with me is not a distraction. You see what I'm saying? I'm not gonna
right,
take nobody out of town to show him my spot, and he come back 2 weeks later, he have his own spot. You know what I mean? Now I gotta go to war. So the business is kind of smart in a way. You know what I mean? But what that does is when you start putting a bunch of yes men around you, you become insecure.
mhm,
Yes man rob
yeah,
you of your security. That's how you become a bitch nigga, because you are around all these yes men and you don't have no identity, because you believe in everything that they tell you, because they're agreeing with everything you say. They not disagreeing with you. You know what I mean? So if somebody
right,
tell you the
right,
raw truth, you know what I mean, you gonna pull out the beautiful lie. Which is the beautiful lie? It's a bag of money. And you gonna hide behind your money, and that's your truth. Because if you throw away the money, you don't have no identity, because you've been hiding behind that money so long. It put up a false narrative of who you are. You lost your own
uh-huh,
identity behind the bag. Now you got this
right,
bag, and you flexing your bag, and you pickable and niggas, and act like you finna give everybody the bag like you Santa Claus. And then if the bag ain't there, you just a fucking coward, a scary ass, weenie ass crackhead. You know what I mean? Or whatever the fuck you is. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
So you got to
yeah,
put your bag up, because your bag is more important than your outfit, because that's your identity. Without your bag, 85% of these motherfuckers with a bag have nothing. You know what I mean? So,
mhm,
with me, man, I can stand alone with, and then you can drop me off in the middle of nowhere right now. Nothing, with nothing but a pair of drawers on. I guarantee you, by the end of the week, nigga, I'm gonna have a car. I'm gonna have a motherfucking bag. I'm gonna have some money. I'm gonna have. I'm gonna reboot myself, nigga, cause I got survival
right,
skills.
right,
I don't need a bag, because my identity is me, nigga. My identity. That's why these niggas scared of me, nigga. My presence is too strong. They try to say, "Oh, Scruncho is intimidating. No, Scruncho is scary." Nah, nigga, I'm just not. I'm just not. I'm just not weak. You know what I'm saying? And nothing
yeah,
weak want to hang around something strong. Only the weak want to be with the weak, and only way you're gonna get weak if you keep that bag in front of your face. The longer you keep that bag, the longer you have that bag, the more likely you is to lose your identity. Cause that bag
right,
make you
right, right,
soft. Let me tell you something. You can take identical twins, right?
mhm,
Two hardcore niggas, identical. The niggas been whooping and killing motherfuckers for years. You can take one of them out at any time of their life, take them out of, separate them. Put one in Beverly Hills for 2 years. I guarantee
mhm,
you, if he see that other twin from a distance and can't recognize his face, fear will hop in him, because he been over there with all them golf playing, weak ass, delusional ass, well accepted porch niggas. He done got so watered down, not intentionally, but you just get soft when you got a bag in your face all day. You see what I'm saying? When you protected
right.
and you covenant by that bag, you know what I mean? That bag become more important than God to you. You know what I mean? But when you take
Yeah,
and when you see somebody that ain't got the bag that's raw, it could be your twin brother. And you'll be trying to figure out where the police at and trying to walk in the other direction because you can lose your identity that fast.
yeah,
You know what I
yeah,
mean? That's why no matter how much money I got, I always come into the hood. Now I keep it real. I'm not coming there to loiter and hang out in the hood, but you know what I mean? I ain't gonna let them see me coming. I ain't gonna let them see me going, but I ain't gonna never let them stop me from, there ain't nothing gonna stop me from coming. I'm gonna always come to the hood. You know what I mean? I ain't
right,
gonna
right,
post up
right.
and get the dangling in this motherfucker, you know what I mean? Cause I ain't got to. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah,
I'm gonna always come because those spirits is the spirit of who I am. You know what I mean? If
yeah,
I get $50 million, you know what I am? I'm not rich. You know what I am? I'm a nigga with some money. I would never be rich. I'm always gonna be a nigga with some money. You know what the difference between a nigga with some money and a rich nigga is? See, a rich nigga is his daddy was rich. So everything he love, everything he know is rich. So he bleed
yeah,
rich, he think rich, he act rich, so he's a rich nigga. Me, I'm never gonna be rich. If I get 10 million, no, why I ain't gonna be rich? I'm not gonna be, everything I know ain't rich, nigga. So everything I know, they trying to rob me and trying to kill me. They trying to figure out a way to get that bag out of me. Nigga, I'm ditching and
yeah,
dodging niggas. And I ain't gotta have a million. I gotta have less. So I can never be rich. I can only be a nigga with money. And a nigga with money dodge the niggas you know who ain't got the money. You see what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's why these niggas with money think they rich. Nah, nigga, you ain't rich. You just dodging you just over there on the safe ground, nigga, when you ain't gotta dodge some niggas.
man. That's why I think it's true.
Yeah, but it's like, man, but at the end of the day, the perception is, no matter what nobody can tell you though, just remember, they can say what they want to say about me, but do you know how much I love God? You know what I mean? I'm going to
Yeah,
always praise him. I'm always going to give him the glory. You know what I'm saying? Because he done gave me three of the most amazing things you could ever give a human being in life. He gave me favor, because I'm here. He gave me grace, and he gave me mercy. When you got favor, grace, and mercy, you already untouchable. Only time you lose your identity is when you start trying to chase that bag. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You trying to chase a beautiful lie. You know what I mean? That bag is a beautiful lie. And everything that got a hold of that beautiful lie, that's what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? So any nigga
yeah,
believe in a beautiful lie, your soul is negotiable. These niggas negotiating their soul. Cause you want that beautiful lie. You know what I'm saying? But once
right,
you get it, you're gonna realize that's not peace. You know what I'm saying? So you know how that goes, homie. But but niggas should stay away from me, homie, cause you know what I mean? Cause a lot of these niggas, you know, niggas should stay away from me cause they not comfortable with their foundation on in front of me. You know what I mean?
yeah,
You know,
yeah,
I'm gonna notice it. But at the end of the day though, man, I'm happy you got your show though, man. You just gotta stay consistent, keep
right,
bringing good
right,
guests on. Don't be scared to ask questions, and be involved, man, and because people really tuning in to see you. You know what I'm saying? And just like they love me, they love you, nigga. When you was in the
yeah,
NBA,
yeah,
you was the first real nigga in the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You know, nigga, I used to see you, nigga, in the hood, nigga, like buying drinks for everybody after the game, nigga, with your jersey on, nigga, like, nigga, you was beyond raw. You know what I mean? You know,
yeah, yeah,
and Man, and I'm just happy to see you like me. You turned your life around, man. I see you working with the kids. I see you got married. I see you moved out the country. I see you doing all the
Yeah,
things, you know what I'm saying, that's transformed you to be the person you is today. And just like the hood love me, they love you too. You know what I'm saying? You like our hood hero. You know what I'm saying? And plus
man.
niggas see you from LA, man, they love you out in this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Yeah. I
and
was
and,
talking to
and
one of the big homies earlier, man. Earlier today, I was on the phone on the freeway with one of the big homies. I haven't talked to him in over 25 years, you know, and he was around, and saw all the wild shit that was going on. We just sat there laughing at the memories, and we had to shake our heads for a minute, like, hey, we really survived, because you know what it was like growing up in those 80s and what was going
yeah,
down in the 90s and early 2000s, and we still here, man. You know what I'm saying?
hey,
And not only are we still here, we're thriving. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
And we still putting it down in our respective arenas.
Man, that's crazy. It's like to see you, man, and man, just knowing you was banging, and I mean, you the first nigga that was in NBA that was full banging. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, nigga, you was on the crib shit heavy. I'm like, this nigga going hard, hard. You know what I mean? And
Yeah,
to see the transition and to see you turn your life around and to see you investing your gifts and your talents to the kids and with the kids, man, that's like pure fire. You know what I'm saying? That's like
yeah,
and it's dope because you can teach them at another level than a person that ain't been through what you've been through can. You know what I mean? You could teach
right,
them more than just basketball. You could teach them life skills. You know what I mean?
exactly,
So,
exactly.
that's so yeah, congratulations to you on the and it's gonna continue to get better though.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. It's only this. I have been contemplating it for at least the last year and a half, man. Matter of fact, I was still living in Turkey at the time, but it just didn't feel like, the right timing, and after we made the move here to Costa Rica last summer, I was like, okay, I know it's coming. I know it's coming. I just got to prepare you know, and then came the thought, damn, who am I going to have on? You know,
Yeah.
'cause, I could have picked anybody, man, but we know a lot of people, homie. We know a lot of the same people, bro. But it just wouldn't seem right if I didn't come and grab you.
Man, that
We
was
from
real.
the
That was a
same
real
cloth,
honor
man.
because I always respect people. When people start mentioning my name, I have a different level of respect because when I see niggas yelling out certain niggas' name, like niggas who with the bag, I look at them as groupies, nigga. You a fanboy, nigga. Reach out for what's real. You know what I'm saying? When all them niggas,
Right, right.
when niggas was idolizing Dr. J and Michael Jordan, nigga, I was idolizing niggas like Freeway Rick, nigga, uh, Big Honcho, and motherfuckers like that, and Dennis Thornton, and man, real motherfuckers,
damn. My bad. The connection dropped for a second and the shit froze up. So excuse me. But look, we're gonna run this back, man. Another time. I'm gonna get the homie on here. My apologies. But we're gonna get him back up here, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have to do this again. But I'm gonna holler at y'all. Thanks for your time.